Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing more Premier Draft Lost Caverns of Ixalan. I've had success so far. What is this? 3 mana, 3/4, pretty good. I think it's probably supposed to be the land, right? Like, it's 4 mana to make a 4/4 Death Toucher that mills, which is good for Descend or for making your opponent mill out, if that's the kind of thing you're trying to do. I think like these rare lands are actually good, right? Not like, you know, I remember some sets earlier on when I was just started playing, in my in the last couple of years, where like the rares, when you opened a rare land, you were like, this sucks. They were just like mediocre duels. This is a land that's a creature. I love it. Okay, Rat Colony likes caves. This isn't a cave. Bad. Fine. Anything in blue-black? Another Chance isn't bad, actually. The Island Cycler's not bad. 2 mana, 1/2 that explores, not bad. I mean, I think nominally Chomp is the best card here. But some of these other cards are not much worse. You know what? Actually, I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is good because of all the Descend in blue-black. I don't know. I'm gonna take the Scout, I think. I don't know what I think, but I guess this is what I'm gonna do. This card's generally pretty good when my opponents play it against me, so... Leech is okay. This is okay. This guy's pretty good, I think, for, artifact stuff. Also good for descending. This is bad. Promising Vein's pretty solid as well, I suppose. That might actually be the pick here. Like, this is alright, but this descends, and also, in case I end up not being in both blue and black, makes sure I can hit my off color to activate the land, so it's easier to run it. I don't know, this like actually does something. I think maybe I'll take that. Treasure Map is great for a slower deck. Are we a slower deck? I don't know. But it kind of fits in everything. Even if we end up not being blue, for example. Until end of turn, your artifact's a 4/3. This seems bad. Another Scout is nice. This card's okay. Runaway Boulder's okay. 6 mana, number of caves you control. Okay, not a very good card. 2 mana, 3/3 Defender. Likes artifacts. Screaming Phantom is good. I wonder if... if this is actually an okay counterspell. I don't like it. Like, okay, counting creatures for blue is nice, but yeah, I don't have any caves. But countering something, the counterspells in this format seem weak to me. I think this is, maybe one of the better ones out of the 3, but I don't think it's good. I'll just take another Scout, man. A Promising Vein would be okay, but just like keep giving me all the blue 2 mana spells, I guess. This Viper's not bad. I think I mean, the Necropolis is also not bad. I think I'd rather go for the land here. It's easier to fit lands into your deck. This has a way to descend, whereas this makes descend, like, I don't know. It fills your graveyard and empties it at the same time. Fungal Fortitude is okay. I think now I will take an Out of Air. Definitely mainly blue at the moment. I guess I'll take the 2-mana 2/1 over the 3-mana 2/1. Well, I have lots of stuff going on 2. I'm actually going to take this one. The effect it gets is better, right? Making a map is better than topping a land. Blue-green are like the Explore colors as well, so we may have synergies for that. Obviously, we're not green at the moment, but like blue is one of them. And we don't have very much black. We could easily wind up being blue-green. There hasn't been much black, really, right? Since the beginning. Yeah, maybe I should look into getting rid of this stuff. Blue-green or blue-white. Maybe. Blue-white, I think, is a pretty decent archetype in the set with the artifact stuff. We don't have it now, obviously, but maybe later. Mephitic Draft, meh. Works with the Inverted Iceberg, I guess. But I think I'd rather just have some fixing. Yeah, I mean, this is a 4-mana 4/5 probably. I like to believe we'll be able to activate it most of the time. I mean, this is these are all pretty bad. You could imagine running this in a slower control deck that has, you know, synergy for artifacts. But it's not something I'm excited to do. Green-white. Yeah, seen that card. Oh, this is the Colossal Dreadmop, but better. I could take another River Herald Scout, but I think I want an Oaken Siren. Tinker's Tote is great for the blue-white deck. But currently, obviously, that's not what we are. I don't expect it will wheel 3 mana when something explores. Okay, we have a lot of that. 2 mana 3/3 that likes artifacts, yeah. This is all fairly junk until we get down to the green cards, which are okay. This one may be the best of all. So I have 3 River Herald Scouts. And I have the Cartographer's Companion that can explore. So this could be okay. I think it probably is fine. I think my second choice would be like one of this green card, I guess. Maybe this one. But I think we can take this as a fairly decent blue card here. I don't think I want the journal. Sage of Days might be a pick. Or this thing. I don't know. I still think we like kind of have We have more explore than descend going on here. And this benefits from that. So maybe we need to find a way into green. I think that's probably correct. I've seen a lot more good green than black, and our blue cards are leaning green as well. An okay counterspell? This is quite a strong card for blue-white. What is this? Bad. I think I'll take the counterspell. I don't really think I can push into white. There's been not much good white stuff. Someone else is taking it. Green, I've seen several packs with decent green cards, I feel like. What is this? Wow, for 5 mana, huh? Seems expensive. Take the snail. Black might still be the place to be. Buried treasure would be okay, probably. Island cycler or a cave? I don't think I want another chance. I think a cave's pretty cool. But so's an island cycler, right? That might wheel. Nobody likes that card. This is bad. What is this? Oh, that's Cave Diver again. This is better. Okay, I mean, maybe I was wrong about green. Maybe there were just a couple packs with good green cards in them. An unusually high number of good green cards. I mean, right now we are very blue. So we could be blue into anything, really, if we start getting actual good cards in a color. But obviously we have the best head start on black. Six mana copy. Wow, this... Huh, very slow. If you can flash it back, it's cool, right? That's the idea. You know, we have a lot of Explorer. I don't think this is going to be the best card in the deck or anything, but I think it might have been the best card in that pack. Are you kidding me? Tinker's Tote Wield? Okay. Maybe there is some artifact stuff going on? Like maybe I can take some blue-white nonsense, I mean. I think that white card is the best card here. This might be okay, but... Yeah, all of this sucks except the white card. This is here. This is quite a good card. Okay. Yeah, look at this. Rewarded for staying open, I think. The artifact might be better. Yeah. Wow. Well, I'm glad I had my eyes open. Jeepers creepers. Second treasure map, second self-reflection. Fourth River Herald Scout. I mean, treasure map is pretty cool, right? We all agree? I will take it over the River Herald Scout. Scout might even wheel. Nobody seems to be playing blue. Might of the Ancestors. 3 mana? No. This guy's okay. That guy's okay. I think I'll just take this flyer. Maybe start pulling black out of the deck. The Reef I think we can still run with a couple of black sources. We have a few treasures with treasure map. We have a Promising Vein to go pick up a swamp, perhaps. Tinker's Toad is nice for blue-white. What is this? Okay. So this crafts with islands. Okay. Kind of hard to put islands in the graveyard. I think it's Tinker's Toad. This is a much more aggressive card than I'm looking for. I really would like that Gem Guard to wheel. I would enjoy that card. Waterwind Scout. 3 mana, 2/2 flyer, make a map. I love it. Would love this to wheel. Seems unlikely. Another Hurl in History. Oh no, Lodestone Needle is great. Take that instead. I don't need a third Cave Diver, I think. What is this? 1 mana artifact, tap and sack to, yeah, okay, kind of draw 2, or surveil 2, draw 1. Yeah, this card is great. Okay. River Herald Scout number 11, is it? I'm not sure exactly, but there sure are a lot of them. I'll take all the ones you give me, I think. Oh, I already have an Adaptive Gem Guard. That's right. One of them wheeled super late in pack 2. I was taking the second Tinker's Tome and I was like, oh, it sure would be nice if I had a Gem Guard, but like I totally do. Cool. Chart a Course, incredible card. I will take it over River Herald Scout. I said I would take as many as they gave me, but I found a counterexample. Is any of this anything? Maybe the Puzzle Door? I don't know. Second Out of Air? I don't really have that much instant speed stuff. I might be cutting the Out of Air that I already have, to be honest. River Herald Scout did wheel from pick 1 of this pack. That's number 5. I mean, I guess I'm a Merfolk deck. I mean, this is just unplayable garbage, but... Oh, the Gem Guard did wheel. It's nice to have a few expensive cards that synergize with my totes. The Cataract wheeled. What does the word cataract mean? You can have cataracts in your eyes, and a cataract is like a geological feature. Is it like a furrow, like kind of a trench of some sort? I'll look that up when we're done drafting. Well, I gotta say, blue was open. We're in the right place there. Okay, so what the heck is a cataract? Middle English, a clouding of the lens or eye. Waterfall? Steep rapids in a whip. Oh, this is obsolete? No. Water spout is obsolete. Waterfall, especially a large one over a precipice. Steep rapids in a river. A downpour or a flood. So why are the cataracts in your eyes called this? I guess it says there's two meanings, right? One is a clouding of the lens of the eye that obstructs the passage of light. And two is a waterfall or steep rapids or a downpour. So like, why are those two the same word? They're both watery. I don't know. So deck building. So first of all, what do I have that's like instance? Basically nothing. So anytime I hold up mana for a counterspell, I'm just wasting it if they don't play something I want to counter. So I think these out of airs can go, and I can maybe keep Hurl into history. Because like there's some instant speed stuff I can do still, like, you know, I can activate Treasure Map, I can activate Promising Vein. But most of the stuff we're doing in this deck is sorcery speed. Oh yeah, this is not very good. So what is this craft with? Artifacts. We should have tons of artifacts to craft these cards with. Oaken Siren will also ramp up your artifact ability as well. This, I'm not sure how necessary this is. You can have a 3-mana 2/1 make a map, or 3-mana 2/2 flying make a map if you're willing to be in blue, which obviously I already am. 3 Cave Divers might be too much. But I have so many ways to explore. This could bash in pretty hard. Maybe 3 is too many, though. This, I think, is not going to be my strongest 4-drop. Mana value? Low-ish. Keep in mind we want to toss in like 1 swamp, I think, for Promising Vein to find the Restless Reef. Maybe you're not supposed to do this, but I think it's fine. Seven, 14, 17. Yeah, okay. If we put this in the 2 slot as well, then we sure do have a lot of 2s. So what is this for? Why is this in the deck? It's an artifact. That's nice. We can make a creature gain flying. Maybe the Iceberg if we were very lucky. I don't think I have anything I want to self-reflect on. Get that out of here. And I have so little. I'm just not going to counter anything. You guys do whatever you want. And it's sort of like explore aggro, kind of, with an artifact. Well, affinity is a word with technical meaning in Magic, but a hint of artifacts. Yeah. We're trying to kill them with unblockable creatures and flyers, I guess. And fall back on like making a giant gem guard with all my tokens, maybe. So where does treasure map fit into that? It's like something on 2 that doesn't advance the game plan, right? Maybe I should be getting rid of that even though it's a good card, but I don't think so. Because it really is nice to spend the mana on, like, to have that. It draws, right? That's how it advances the game plan. It makes you treasures eventually, and those draw. I guess here's a question. What do I really have that cares about artifacts and, like, this whole Tinker's Toad thing? It's basically just this card. I have 2 of these, and they're like an alternate win condition. Or, I guess in another way, they're a way to stop me from dying while I attack with unblockable 3-mana Merfolk. Maybe? And I have, like, the Iceberg, which also cares about artifacts a little. But, you know, given how cheap all of my stuff is, I think I can probably cut a land. Or I could cut this. Why is this even here? I mean, because flying's cool. I don't know. Oh, 2 cataracts? I don't know if I want that many tap lands, actually. Let's get that out of here instead of an island. We don't have anything that's like, the more caves you have, the happier you are. So it's more just like, how many tap lands that can eventually be 6-mana spells do you want in your deck? And I think the answer is not very many. Sure. I have a tap land into a scout, into a scout. So 2/2. I kind of like making this Tinker's Tote, right? Because then I can play the Gem Guard and immediately have stuff to tap. This is 4 mana to activate, so you don't want to do it when it's your 4th land. But I think this is, I mean, I guess if you counterspell me, congratulations. I'm going to play a 4-mana 5/5 and start attacking with it. Nice hit. So I think I want to play a bat and another one of these guys. Do I want to make this a 7/7 before it attacks? I don't think so. I think I want to put the counters on the other one. So let's just swing here. Because they could have like Brackish Blunder. I don't want to commit all my value in one place. Okay, sure. Got him. Well, a beautiful curve out, utilizing the artifact side of the deck, not the explorer side. The Tinker's Toe Gen Guard is just like a great... I said Gen Guard, it's Gem Guard with an M. Wow, okay. I guess I met one of my dailies. What are the others, now that you remind me I have some of these? Kill creatures, cast blue spells. Fine. Like, having 2 of each of those does not guarantee they're going to connect by any means. I got rather lucky to have 2 Gem Guards and the mana to cast them so early. And also the Tinker's Toe, right? Groganak. This looks fine? Tap it and put 2 stuns, okay? Red. Ugh. That is a real problem. Thing is so good. What if I just tap it down? I think that's bad. I think I have to... Okay, I'm going to bluff here. I don't think they're going to go for it. Good. And now they think I have a combat trick as well. And next turn I can like play Scout and tap this down. So they get this once. Oh, it still works even if I stun this. God. That's so bad. Although they can't... Yeah, they can do it now because it'll be a 3-3, right? Well, they don't know. They don't know how their card works. Or they haven't thought very much about it anyway. Oh, I have... Yeah, okay. I actually should have... Well, okay. Maybe what I need to do actually is get this guy to be nice and big so that they can't really attack comfortably. Problem is it won't be big enough, right? So let's just get an Explorer out here and see what happens. No treasure maps. Unless I want to play another Explorer one and hit that again? I don't think so. So I could swing with this. The problem is then it's just too easy for them to attack. Well, we'll see. So now I could muster up 4 power worth of blocker, right? Like, yeah, if this is a 4-3, it doesn't get a great trade. I'll go for it. The attack. There you go. The problem is if they have like any combat tricks, my multi-block gets absolutely owned. Yeah. Okay, I mean, I can double trade for a 4-2 to make it harder for them to attack with stuff, I guess. Where did this come from? Oh, they discarded it with... They exiled it drawing with this guy. Got it. A trick as well? Yeah, that's pretty bad. Well, I don't really have blocks, so I might as well just do all this. I don't know, I could have tried not blocking last turn to make sure I'd have more ways to activate to pump this up. Wouldn't have worked. They had a braid, so... Oh, this is a nightmare. But okay, maybe at some point I can use this to tap something down and buy myself some time. Right? Like, tap this, so if they want to attack, it has to be with Inti himself. Herself? Hard to say for sure, but maybe there's like a little braid there that could suggest femininity. Oh, does this do anything? No. Okay, that guy's pretty big. All right, I'll double block. You got me again, I guess. Ah, no, they didn't got me again. Yes, this doesn't do anything. Great. So I can actually block here. Seven mana to craft that. Okay. They might draw a land and they could craft this. It says craft with creature, right? Yeah. So they could like gain 4 life or something. Okay, well, let's... Craft this with my treasure map, maybe? That's great. If they gain life and get a 7/7, it's sad. Or, oh, if they draw a land rather than get a 7, it would be sad for me. Looks like they didn't. Although, actually, maybe I could have just killed them? They're just getting a 1/3. I think we got them. Sort of. Right? Oh, if they're going to tap out, yeah, we definitely got them then. Well, they take 3. They have to chump the 5 here. Then they have this 6/5. Well, I guess we don't have lethal yet. I think it was important to attack everything. We can gain some life here if things get dire. It's fine. I think now we do win. Good. I was afraid when they had that 2-mana 2/2 that I have no way to deal with because my deck runs no removal. I dealt with it by using my enchanting gaze to convince them to just like swing into my 5/5, I guess. Two wins? I don't remember a first game. What happened in game one? I remember some Merfolk Scouts. I played out the Restless Reef turn one that game, right? And then I just played out stuff? I don't know. Condiment Man, what a superhero. If you ever find yourself unable to locate your mustard, here's who you talk to. I mean, the mana base is pretty fucking shaky here, but... Okay, tapped white source. Promising Vein. And... do we go for the treasure map? I don't think it's that great until you can scry. I think I'd rather pick up an island here. Or another plains? We'll see. Probably an island, right? I don't see any particular reason why plains cycling this would be good. Well, I guess one reason would be if we draw this and don't have a way to search for black anymore. Kind of weird, but I think I'll play the tap land and get this out. I guess order lull, maybe? Should have explored before I played out. I found my swamp! Okay, that's kind of a miracle. Because conceivably what I explore could change my decision about whether to play the tap land or not, but I don't see how. Four mana, 3/3. We're going to be taking some damage for a bit. Mono black? Or just unlucky? I think it might be mono black. This one. A lot of flyers. I think getting this down is going to be pretty important. I do not wish to plains cycle it if I can at all help it. I'm also not attacking here, although drawing 2 cards would be pretty sick. Is it time to get the treasure map online? It's so greedy here. But I really want to make sure I can hit a land, right? Maybe it's just chart a course without attacking? No. Yeah, let's... Okay, here's what we do. We play the treasure map, we play this, and we make this a 6/6. And we don't attack. And we draw a land. Easy. I kind of like the pleasing symmetry. My opponent has 5 lands all the same. I have 5 lands all different. Yeah, it looks mono black. Gonna have some cool descend stuff soon, I suspect. Okay, did not hit. There's a land for next turn. That's a relief. I would happily trade this 2/2 in. I think an 8/8 is big enough. I'm not tapping any creatures here. I want the possibility of chump blocks for their ground creatures. I hate this, by the way. Hate that too. Okay, I'm gonna chump a 1/1, I think. You know what? I can wait till next turn to do that. I don't like it because I'm gonna be down to 5. And then this could start killing me fairly soon. But I can get a Vigilant Attack in with it to chart a course in a bit. Not immediately, because I have to play the flyer that gains life. Let's see. Oh, this is a map, isn't it? So what I can do... have this explore. Great. Treasure map's really doing solid work, huh? Done absolutely nothing. I can't tap any more than this. They have so many attackers. And I don't need anything bigger than a 9/9. I'm just gonna die to some big alpha strike eventually. And I don't think it's too far away. So I do need to kill them eventually. Is this any good? I don't think it's as good as charting a course right now anyway. Really? I would have thought... would have thought no blocks. Huh. I mean, a 2/2 Vigilant Flyer is pretty cool to save. Let's just kill this. Oh. I mean, I don't know. I guess that's fine. It's not really, is it? Because now I've wasted my Cosmium Blast. I don't know. I mean, have I? It killed a creature. It kept this alive. The downside is they got a counter on this, but who cares? Yeah, that's a problem. Mono black tokens. What a day. Give it menace as well, huh? I don't think that attack's very good. Oh, this, I see. This is an instant speed attack, so if I just block it with 5 power worth of stuff, they can pump and live. Right. If I block it with everything, I can do 7 damage. I think they could find 3 creatures they'd be willing to sack, right? Or 3, including this artifact, maybe? But what am I supposed to do? Just chump 2 1/1s here? If I do this, they have to sack 3 other creatures to keep their card alive. It's not so bad. I still get to keep a token for what that's worth. Not much, probably. But I think if I chump with 2 1/1s, I'm just like very, very clearly dead. This has some universe where maybe something good happens. I don't know. I don't have enough of the like blue tempo tricks like Brackish Blunder. Like, wouldn't that be amazing to have right here as my last card? I basically just have like blue-white creatures. Oh. They just wanted to kill both of my flyers. They didn't care about... Yeah, this is not any good. They didn't care about saving their creature, apparently. Or they didn't want to sack either of these for it. I would have sacked this one. Do I want the life? This is a useful thing to tap with this, but this like kind of doesn't matter very much. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna have. Like, someday in the future I just might not have the mana for that, right? Okay. 8 mana. So that's this plus 2 1-mana effects. Let's just scry now, see what I'm getting. I guess I could have discovered if I wanted to. Yep, gonna have to let that happen. Still 17 cards, not likely to get milled out anytime soon. Ah! Oh no. Chupacabra Echo is going to be insane to return with their thing. They can just kill anything. Maybe I should have upkeep scried there. I don't know. Go digging? Like, are there miracles in my deck? I don't think so. Yeah, everything I have blows. I should just probably concede. Untap this so I can double block the flyer, I think. I would welcome a double trade for the 6/6, I think. Okay, the fact that they didn't block, I'm a bit spooked. I think I just have to play this. Sitting on treasures, draw them. I don't know. I mean, it's whatever, but I don't know. Why did I flip the treasure map if I was just going to spend the treasures on this? Why not just spend mana on this? Your guess is as good as mine, really. Can I even tap anything? Like the treasure and this, I guess? Hopefully I live with 4 blockers? I think I do. That's a 1/4 flyer that gives stuff flying. I like it. Still no danger of milling out. The problem is they're going to use this to blow up, like, to get back a Chupacabra and blow up my 6/6, and then I'm just, like, dead. I don't know, I have a 4/4, I guess. Glad they're not getting to keep that one, I guess. Take 4? Lose this. Pretty sad. But I can't take 6, obviously. Yeah, this is going to be the end, I think. How many more caves in here? That's a cave. Lodestone Needle. Well, tapping their Menace guy is not so bad. Tinker's Toe, it does help me go wide. And gain life, both of which are things I need in order to win. There's plenty of artifacts in my graveyard. I think both... this is the questionable one, but I think actually being able to block their tokens is really nice. I think I keep both. Actually, how much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can't quite activate this. Okay. That doesn't trigger Descend. Not sure what the plan was there. Nope, this dies, actually. No, because these are still blockers. Can I afford to attack with the 1/1 here? Or the 1/4? I think so, and I kind of need to press the issue. Like, obviously I have to block pretty hard here. Jeez, okay. Fine. If I leave that on top, I can discover into it. I have 8 mana, so I can't discover and do this. But it's still a good draw, I think. Can I afford this? I think so. That would give me this as well, right? I could have as many as, like, 3, 4, 5 blockers. I don't take any damage that way. I think this is good. Close to killing him, not quite there. Oh, don't forget this is a creature. Oh, I shouldn't have activated that yet. Whoops. Well, maybe I should have. I didn't want to be at 1, but being able to block with this is probably more useful than cracking the Tinker's Tote. They have to kill me now or they're dead, right? So go ahead and swing all. Can I take 1? I mean, maybe. But how dangerous is this, right? I think this is fine. In case they have some trick, I don't mind losing the Siren. Is a miracle about to occur? It has occurred. Whew. I didn't think we were going to get that one. They had a pretty cool thing going with just like lots of Descend token production and self-mill and flyers. And these Sirens finally arrived. What about, like, the way they dealt with my craft creature, right? That was maybe questionable. I don't even remember how it died. The Chupacabra, right? I mean, that is pretty cool. I don't know. Blue-white, no interaction. We got him. Just play creatures and artifacts. Try to make your dudes big sometimes. That's the game plan. Some of your dudes big, some of the time. Looks great. I've got a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and all my colors. If I could fix one thing about this hand, it would be this text. Ha ha ha. I mean, obviously, you could make the hand better, but it's perfectly fine. I like the chart, of course. Should work well with this thing, right? 4 mana, explore, swing, chart. I would really prefer to have a 2-3 rather than a 1-2 here. So here's hoping. Yes. Love that card. I'll take it. Right? Yep. Punch. Okay, fine. I mean, not great, but what can you do? I wonder if it was actually too greedy to keep this, if I should have discarded looking for land. Because this is a land, but it's tapped, right? That's kind of a problem. I want to get this out now. So I'm going to play the untapped land, and then I guess we'll either get lucky or improvise. It has to be specifically an island, too, doesn't it? God, I'm bad. Yeah. Well, does it matter which of these I do? Cast an artifact spell. This is an artifact. I don't think it matters which I do. Let's get the creature out there. Oh, it does. Well, no, it doesn't. They're both blue sources. Send at 0. Ah, clicked outside the window. What is this? Queen's Bay Paladin. Never seen this. Must be a rare or mythic. Hard to tell. I hate the set symbol. 5 mana 5/4. ETB or attack. Put a vampire. Oh, okay. I saw that in a practice draft, I think. So it's just a 5 mana 5/4. Just. Which is to say it's still pretty cool. So I have access to 5 mana this turn as long as some of it is on an artifact. Let's chart that course. Okay, now I have a bit more if I wanted. I can cast this out. To block the 2/2 and hopefully benefit from Tinker's Tote in the future. This is a dinosaur, huh? It looks like an angel to me. Like, obviously, if you look closely, yes, it's clearly a dinosaur, but like that kind of wingspan on a white creature, it should be an angel, right? Okay, you got me. I mean, I don't have any way to deal with this, so enjoy. Just make this guy big, basically, which I can do soon. If they can kill my artifact, I'm obviously in quite sad shape. We play this. I guess I could animate the land. That would be another way to kill this, actually. If I just do nothing this turn. Seems like that might not be the best play. But if I just commit everything to this and then they blow it up and swing in for 7, like, what am I going to do with my life? I don't know. I'm just gonna play some stuff. It's a creature, which I think is good enough to keep right now. Although descending would be nice, wouldn't it? I already have stuff to do next turn. Yeah, let's actually descend. Why not? I don't think that's very good right now. Okay, here's some, you know, join the dead or an evil ray or whatever. No. It's going to punish me for committing to that. Yep. Sounds about right. But we drew out their removal. I'll take 5 and then gain 3, and maybe I can come back from that. This adds blue, and this costs white, so there's no way to use both of those abilities together. All right, back up to 7. And with enough creatures to block the 5/4 now. These guys. Okay, I guess I'll just chump it then. Oh, or if you put that on the 2/2, no, then I can block with the flyer. Okay. Easy blocks. Still no vampires. Oh, it tapped. I played the island so I could leave up white. But I guess I couldn't because I had to spend all my white. Okay. So maybe I shouldn't have played the island. All right, let's see what we get here, I guess. Oh, maybe I should have attacked first and then tapped this? I don't know. Yeah, great, great. This siren's been doing good work. Okay, that's gaining them a ton of life. Because I don't have very good blocks. I just have to chump it and they gain 5. If it didn't have Death Touch, that would be another matter, of course. What exactly am I blocking that with next? Discover something, maybe? Could attack with this. I don't think that makes sense. Haha. I don't think I can attack with this, because if they double block, it's not good for me. Well, maybe it is. They lose both of these, and then all they have is this one dinosaur. Which I have to chump a million times, but... I could be really brave and tap this while attacking. Or even better, maybe tap this. But then I don't have a blocker for the 5-4. So I think I'm swinging with this and untapping it. Open to the double block if that's what they want to do. Feeling behind, though. This is a dinosaur. Okay. You got me. I don't know. Was I too brave making all these attacks? Like, I think I'm just chumping this, right? So, what would be the point of holding back? I'd still have that 6-6, but it's not going to do anything for a bit, I think. It would be nice if you were a bit bigger, I think. Right? Tinker's Tote. Okay, that's more chumpers. I think that's worth keeping. Crack this. Oh, I maybe could have played this first. Find out whether I'm going to be exploring here. Okay, so let's see. I mean, I kind of need both of these, right? But I can afford them both, so it's fine. Yeah, it's not bad. Is it good, though? Yeah, probably. I should have explored first so I would know whether I was going to be blocking with this or not, and if not, maybe I would attack with it. But now that it's a blocker for the 6-6, I'm reasonably happy that I happened to make a reasonable choice. This transforms... So yeah, they'll be able to draw. That'll be cool for them, I guess. Oh, trample, huh? I forgot about that detail. I mean, it doesn't have indestructible. I can just block it, right? Take 5, but... Oh, the issue is then I don't really have much to block this with, but I kind of do, right? I just have a bunch of little dorks. I think I'll go for this. For some reason I thought it gained indestructible, but it doesn't. It just gains death touch. Oh man, a trick? No trick. Well, opponent's at 20. I kind of hate it. Do you have any artifacts in here? Or how does this thing craft? Craft with creature. Kind of surprised they haven't done that yet. They've been too busy? Oh no, they wanted... No, I don't know why actually. Oh, this is some horrible... Ugh. Okay, resolves. They have too many big fucking dinosaurs. I should have played this first again to see what I was going to explore into before I declare my attacks. Now instead of animating the 4/4, I could discover something. I think I'd rather animate the 4/4 this turn and then discover later. They still haven't flipped that blade. I don't want to like look at it to remind them, but wouldn't that have been good by now? Have they really been so tapped out they haven't had the mana to do it? Looks like they have a ton of mana. Oh, I see. They had the most life. They weren't tied before until they lost one, and now they are tied. Is this like some second chance bullshit? They're gonna get 2 creatures back now or something? I'm just gonna go discovering. Okay. Discovered a 1-drop. Amazing. Good work. I mean, it can explore, like... Oh, it's not the one reusable explore. It just explores once. I don't like that 7/7 on the board. I mean, it's not on the board yet, but it will be. Alright, let's see what we got in the box. Okay. Cosmium Blast is pretty good, I think. They get to play this huge 7/7 trample, right? No. but basically unblockable by any of my creatures. On the other hand, I can kill them very soon. Right? What is that 2/2 doing attacking? Why don't I just do this with it, right? Chump here? Well, I guess slightly better. Maybe they have a +2/+0 combat trick, and that's why they didn't think this attack was good. Then I lose this, which is an important part of the plan of killing them with flyers. But I don't think I can afford... Well, maybe I can take 2. I think I could probably take 2. No trick at all. They just were gonna... they were willing to trade the creature. Okay. Well... I mean, this gets in for 7. I can't stop it. This would be upkeep. I need a chumper for this. But that can be you. The damage this does to them is 3, 6. That's certainly more than I need. I could hold some blockers back. Because right now, if they have removal for my 1/2, I just die. No, because I have 2 1/2s on blocks. I think this is worth a shot. Peck, the birds are coming. You know birds are actually dinosaurs? I feel like I should get credit for having dinosaurs. That doesn't do anything. Well, it's close to doing something. Because they have 7 unblockable. I'm chumping the 5/6. And this adds 1 more damage. So they're at like 11 right now. Oh, for some reason I thought this would be untapped. That's why I said I had 2 blockers. I mean, they're alleging not to have a combat trick. Okay, we got them. I was trying to think if there was some reason, like, okay, the obvious play is Cosmium Blast, one of the 2/2s that's hitting me, right? But I was trying to think if there was a reason why it might be wrong, like, because also if I pass, I don't die, right? What if they were like the ultimate mastermind and were waiting for me to Cosmium Blast something before they pump something else? I think that's not a real argument. Wait a minute. Did they not even activate this? Could I have jumped here? I just assumed I couldn't block this. Obviously, it was the right play. Huh, got away with it, though. Is that 4 now? 4 undefeated. Kind of unbelievable. I don't think this is how you're supposed to play this color pair. Some artifacts, yes, but like also some interaction, I feel like, would be appropriate. Cosmium Blast is like my one non-creature, non-artifact spell. This is great. It's insane. It's amazing. Play out the creature before the artifact, obviously, since board presence matters. I guess you could argue wait to do this until you have another creature on board or something, but I think that's just silly. Oh, that's so good. Just concede. I'm coming for you. 3 mana 4/4 that can pump itself. Pretty good stuff. It is entering tapped, which is a little sad. Okay. You got hands. I don't know. What does that mean? Let's see. Let's scry first. I think I want my Explorer to draw a card. Like, I want to draw that plains. Why, though? Why not just bottom it? Why not bottom all of this? Because I want to play this guy eventually, right? But this is kind of a cool play next turn. More creatures, right? And if I explore now to draw this, I can still play that next turn. I think that's fine. It's working. Yeah, I'm not blocking. Oh, no. I'm not blocking with any of that. Banned. Why these lands but these lands? Why not the same in both? Do you only own some of them? These look like the same, like Kamigawa lands, right? Tap and remove a net to tap something. Okay, that's pretty cool. I guess they're going to tap the 6/6. Let's see what we get out of this. That's a pretty good card. I'll keep it. I'm not going to push very hard to activate this because they'll just like net it, like guaranteed. But I think I could tap these two. I'm not blocking with. Well, this is an attacker though. This one I want to block with, so I think I just don't do it. Go ahead, net me. See if I care. Resolves. Peck you for 3. I don't have any artifacts to craft with right now. I mean, obviously I could use this, but that's... Or this? Those are both pretty bad, though. I don't care about having this so much that I... Well, do I? Maybe I do. Maybe I don't need this 1/2 anymore. Alright, I think I'll keep it. Okay, so it's going to gain life and scry, I guess. Great. My 2-drop trades for their 3-drop, and it also drew a card. Three net counters. Yeah. I'm gonna cast this pre-combat. If they don't respond while it's on the stack with tapping my 6/6, then I get a counter on this guy, which will be nice. Okay, good. But the point is... Right. I don't want to tap this because I want to cost them a net. So I have to pass to combat. So it actually didn't matter when I did this. This is what I want as my blocker for the 3/1, I think. And the 1 damage doesn't matter very much. Actually, more than a blocker. Maybe it's a counter for this. Yes. My gems are very well guarded. Honestly, only modestly well guarded compared to what these guys can do sometimes. Okay, land's fine. I don't know, maybe I should have activated this guy pre-combat by tapping these two. But a 6/6 isn't really any different in combat than a 5/5 right now. If they double trade, I get to craft. Great. I mean, not great. I guess it's fine. These guys' job is to block here, so I don't think I should tap them to activate this. And you want to block here. So I think we just pass. So what's with the weighted net? How does it transform? Craft. Okay. And then when it crafts, they can pay again to put it back into their library near the top to get more net counters. But that won't be a problem for some time. Do they even have any artifacts? Yes. Cool. That would be a pretty big hit. Oh, you got it. Okay. But if you swing with it, then these two can start getting in, right? What is this? 6 mana 4/4 flyer? I hate that. And it won't be descending, I imagine. Draw a card for each artifact you control? Currently 1. Huh. Ooh. Well, let's see. Oh, I should have attacked with everything first. Also, I should have done this to make this guy bigger. I got away with it that a 5/5 is a decent attacker, but yeah, I'll hold this back. But a 6/6 would have been a better one. Just a bad play for no reason. There we go. Finally found an artifact to craft with. Is this an aggro deck, do you think? Is that a way to characterize it? It sort of is. It's like, I don't know. I mean... Flying doesn't really matter here, obviously. They just have to jump. I don't know, maybe there's a board clear in the format. Black has one and red has one. They're the other colors. This is kind of just like, I don't know. How can this play ever matter? How can this ever help me, right? All it can do is cause me to lose when I wouldn't have to lose if they had a board clear. But like, I just want to cast spells. That's why I'm at the table. I want to tap my lands and cast my spells and then tap my creatures. So I think that's like objectively an awful play, but I also don't think it really was likely to hurt. Five-2. 5-0. 5-0. Two chances, two games left to win is what I meant. Like, for some reason, that came out as 5-2. We only need to win 2 more. We're 5-2. It's not how numbers and sentences usually work, though. This can't be the best deck I've drafted, surely. It just doesn't seem good is the main issue that it has. This is good? I can actually scry on turn 1 to dig for more lands, and then I get a Siren into this, into Explore, I guess? Depends on what we're scrying, but that seems like the likely line. That's all okay. Like, I definitely want the plains, no question there. Do I want a tap land? I probably do. Maybe I can play it on the turn I play Tinker's Tote and use the Siren instead to give me the 3rd mana. Something like that could work. That wasn't really the line I had in mind with this and then this, but I don't know. Tinker's Toad's kind of cool. Man, how does everybody have so many permanents in their deck? Yeah, I think we do get the tap land down now. It's awkward, but... Spends our mana efficiently on stuff that sort of might matter. What is this? Esper? Yes. Cool planes. Kill my flyer. Wow. Okay. It's very rude. Could have bottomed the cave and drawn another... I could have played the planes and I would have drawn a 4th mana in time. So I didn't have to Tinker's Toad. I could have like played this instead. I think I will still play it now. And just plan to sack the tote. I'll try blocking here. They might not have a trick. And if they do, that's fine. This creature's not crucial to my plans at the moment. That is a frightening card. I was offered the choice to draft one of those, but at the time I didn't think I was blue-white artifacts. Sure. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It looks pretty bad. Maybe they don't have any artifacts? Aside from this one? In their whole deck? I don't know. I guess I should have played this first. Having no better ideas, he blocks with everything and hopes that opponent still has no tricks. They didn't last turn, because I think they would have attacked before playing the 4/4 if they had a trick. This lets them kill like a 2/4 and that's it? Seems fine? No, they're going to kill everything somehow. Okay, pretty bad. Ha ha ha. I know, like, you can wait until your opponent's end step to scry, but I don't have anything better to do. And I don't mind letting my opponent know. Who cares? It's not a sweat fest. Sometimes I do. I do make like kind of trivial optimal plays like that because it seems fun, but I don't know, today I don't feel like it. I didn't feel like hitting pass, scry when I could have just hit scry. So, like, what the hell? What am I even supposed to do here? My deck doesn't run any answers to anything, so if they have a threat, I just concede. I just instantly fold. Or erase, I guess? That is a good card. I'll keep that. I guess I'm double blocking a 4/4. It gets to trade into a 2/3. That could be a lot worse. Also, they could have a trick, in which case it actually would be a lot worse. Sure. Pretty sad, obviously, but everything was going to be kind of sad. If this could explore, I mean, it might actually be a good blocker for 4/4s, but it can't. So, well, I don't know. The problem is, if I let him hit me for 9, I just die. I guess what I'm doing is playing this. I could flip the treasure map, get 3 treasures, and play out a 2/2, I guess. But I want the cards, so we're going to play this out. Well, we're definitely playing this out regardless. And then I think we're making no attacks so that I have a convincing double block against a 4/4. Is this an artifact land? It's not. Okay. So I guess I actually should make sure... This is an artifact, though. I should make sure to flip treasure map when it's my turn, like, so they can't tap this and blow up the map in response. I don't know if they would want to do that, but it doesn't hurt me to do this early. Chart of Course, kind of the best card in the deck. I just need to draw, like, a large number of creatures to somehow stay alive. I don't know the details, but that's the plan. So if they swing with the 5/5 and the 4/4s, I'll double block a 4/4. If they hold the 5/5 back, that plan doesn't really work, because they could tap this to kill here and then not lose a 4/4. But I'm gonna take 9. I hate it, obviously. Okay, I mean, yeah, that seems about like I'm dead. Let's draw a card, though. That treasure. That's my least favorite treasure. Ha ha ha. Okay, when this attacks, discard a card. Okay. Well, I thought I might chart a course. It looks like I'm just going to die. I could discover something. That doesn't seem like it's going to work. It's kind of good, actually. What does this get? When they discard a land, when I discard a land, they make a flyer. Plus treasure map's doing shit for me, so I don't mind discarding it instead. Tapped wrong. I should have left blue up, but whoops. I'm still basically dead here. Especially if they remember they can animate their land. It's just too many 4/4s. I can't block it all. Yeah, that's lethal. Sure, also lethal. Oh, no lands in my deck. Unlucky. Just my little joke. I mean, finally somebody had the guts to, like, beat me when I'm not even trying to beat them. I'm just, like, playing creatures and having a good time. And artifacts. No interaction at all. Embarrassing. Still, 5 wins. You hear people say that, like, in the early days of a set, aggro is usually good because people haven't figured out how to make the control decks work yet. And as time goes on, the control and combo decks get sorted out more, and the aggro decks are still running the same cards because it's obvious what's a good aggro card. I wonder how true that is. I mean, this is, like, fine. Like, is this an aggro deck? I don't know. Sort of. I really, 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 really need an island, though. I think it's not fine. I can get a 3rd plains. I can't get an island. This is a lot better. Hammer time? Oh no, my artifact creature. This guy's gonna be a lot less happy with the hammer around. That's alright, actually, right? Sure. This is not great. The 4th land was nice to develop this. And it's important not to exile this even though they have the hammer. Because A, I want them to spend the hammer, and B, this is the artifact I'm going to use to craft this someday. This has flash. So if I could have discarded Cosmium Blast, I would, but that was not an option. I mean, I guess go ahead and hit me. I want to tap down something a little bit more meaningful, and I don't want to Cosmium Blast this either. Okay. Oh, that's an illegal tap. Got it. Nope, I need land. Gross. I don't have an answer to that. I mean, I can tap this down. That's something. But they're already almost, like, this is almost online, right? Actually, maybe I don't tap it down. I think I Cosmium Blast it. Yeah, full swing here. And then let them come to me and Cosmium Blast. Oh, wait, but, well... It depends. If they play another creature or... Yeah, non-land permanent. Creature or artifact here. Then this is too big to blast. They're going to transform this, and they... If they transform it, they'll have to tap all of this. Because they only have 5 permanents, not including the one that's tapped out. So this won't be able to make a gnome on that turn. So, well, I mean, Promising Vein, obviously. And then... I might just swing in, including the Reef. Ah, no, it's my only black source. Can't do that. Now you can't really afford to activate the Smithy, I feel like. Look how much damage I'm threatening. I mean, if you play another creature, you can, but you're going to be in some danger. That's the plan. That's what I have going. Is, like, run over them before the Smithy is online. No play? Okay. I have 2 white sources, so I can do this. Oh, I shouldn't have tapped the Promising Vein. I let it auto-tap for me. I should have had this offline. I need a white source for Cosmium Blast. That's fine. But I didn't need this blue and black. I needed the colorless ability so that I could then activate the Vein to search for a swamp next turn. Or at the end of turn, or whatever. Let's keep that creature alive. More attackers, the better. Yeah. Okay, I mean, so it turned out all right, because they gave me something to Cosmium Blast, but... Okay. That's not an artifact or creature, though. Ooh. That's pretty bad. Let's see. What can I do? Sack the tote. Craft. But I can't really swing anyway, right? So I need to scry for flyers using either the map or my explore thingy. This is too expensive, I think. Yeah, that tap looks fine. Upkeep the Promising Vein. Exciting. So that they can't draw a land. I don't think I want to take 8. Actually, maybe I did want to take 8. I could have a fair number of attackers, right? But I need to get in for more than 1. Okay. This is great. This is the card I need. I just need a creature on the board and to be alive next turn. Scry, I guess. So I have to craft this. No, 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 don't tap like that. Oh, you have to. Right, my only white source. Okay, that's fine then. Oh, this is an artifact. They're just going to kill it with the stupid hammer. Dang it. Yeah. I thought that was a good card, but it's a bad card. That would have been a good card. Well, no, I don't have the land anyway. Is that lethal? Have you done the math? I mean, it's definitely not lethal, but I'll have to chunk to both 7/7s. I think you just swing with everything, right? Because if I let a 7/7 in and then, like, let's say trade with a 3/2, I'm taking an additional 5. I would be dead. think this is just a mistake. You can see that my life is meaningless. I have nothing, right? You could have gotten in another 5 damage here. This only takes 10. I mean, is there some way this could live? I don't think so. I don't know. I'll just block once, I guess. Could animate this and swing. Doesn't win, obviously. But I'm dead next turn, so I might as well. Maybe they'll run out of deck? Here, why don't you have a look at my deck? There you go, enjoy. Tough to beat the Smithy. They got like only a couple tokens off of it, but they're still just so huge. And also, I don't run any interaction. Makes it even harder to interact with cards like that. You know, cards where their front face is a spell and their back face is the back face of a magic card. I have trouble with those kinds of cards in my opponent's decks. Ginger Overlord, okay. This is fine. I think we play the bat on 1 and then do nothing on 2, rather than nothing on 1 and then like this on 2. So this is the lifelinker. Okay. Hey! Well, I guess there's nothing I can cast for that mana cost anyway. These don't match, how dare you. Green and red, okay. Dinosaurs? You must. You're drool. Show me that dino. Okay. Oh, they gain 3 life? Wow. Come on in. Door's open. Oh, I don't like that. It's a dinosaur. Tinker's Tote obviously looks good. I think we swing with the flyers and not this. And then we chart a course. And assume we'll hit something that lets us Tinker's Tote. And if not, well, I can still play the iceberg. kind of thing they wouldn't teach you at Gruul Academy, how to make a robot big instead of a dinosaur. So how big does this have to be an existential threat? I think if I make it a 9/9, they're pretty miserable. And I can just do that. Let's play out this first, I think. Just to see what might be coming in the future. Cool. Oh, that has reach. This was on purpose? Okay, you got me. I did that on purpose. It was so they couldn't triple block? Okay. Good, good. That scry doesn't even matter because the Promising Vein is shuffling, but... If they abrade me, I can't Alt F4 fast enough. What is happening? Why did they reveal 2 cards? Oh, triggered ability triggers an additional time. They didn't have to show me this, by the way. If they control a dinosaur, that's as good as having one in hand. So they didn't have to tell me about the Dreadmaw. Maybe they're just proud, though. What am I even looking for here? A swamp, right? Yeah, of course. So now, if this were a 12/12, it would still be a real problem, right? Which I think means I have to hang on to the tote. Pretty cool card. I mean, I guess a 12/12, they're going to chump with a 3/3. But that's fine? Wait, why did I play a land? Maybe I wanted to play a tap land. Whoops. This craft... Okay, you don't have to tap it. Yeah, I should have played the tap. Well, I don't know. Now I can explore, I guess. Do I want to use this or this turn? I think this kind of doesn't do anything. A 6/6 is pretty cool. I guess the untapped land was fine because I can then use the mana to activate Tinker's Toad if I want. We can be fairly confident they don't have an Abrade. They would have used it last turn, surely. Before this could get so out of hand. Okay, they have drawn over the edge. I'm about ready to alt F4 as promised. I don't know, I have a 6/6 now. That's kind of cool. Cosmium Blast. That almost does something. So if I play the island, I can play this dinosaur and Cosmium Blast something. But in what universe would I Cosmium Blast anything? I guess if I swing with the 6/6 and tap down the Altasaur, I can swing with the flyer as well, and then when they try double blocking, I can blast one of the other creatures. Oh. They should have responded by activating it. Okay, since they're not going to make me Cosmium Blast, I can afford to play the tap land this turn now. I guess this could go exploring. Why not? I think they thought that after I chose a creature, there would be like another triggered ability where like they could respond to that and they'd say, okay, I'll tap it. But once I point to it, that ability, once it starts to resolve, it just, you get to tap it if you want. There's no time for them to respond. It's a pretty cool card, huh? Still not... I don't know what's happening with this. I assume this attack is good somehow. I'm not going to work out the details. Yeah. And once again, the final boss. We've reached the final boss in all 3 of our Lost Caverns of Ixalan drafts so far. And we're batting 500 with getting that 7th win. Happy opponent, that's nice to see. I mean, it's a bit slow. I have treasure map, so that should be fun. Am I running 2 of these, really? It's very questionable. Yeah, just keep playing out lands, I guess. And lands and spells, that's the secret to winning at Magic. Play both of those all the time. You'll get there. Except for some very rare decks that play mostly lands or mostly spells in weird, like, constructed formats. Alright, isn't there some modern lands deck, or maybe pre-modern? I don't even know. Order was wrong. Should have done this and then this. Because this causes creatures entering the battlefield to explore. Doesn't it? No. It just makes... I see. So it makes things that would explore better. This doesn't explore, so the order doesn't matter. Got it. mean, I could Tinker's Tote and Scry, I guess. This guy's not doing that much against a bunch of lame Death Touchers. I think I want to get the Scry started. These are frogs. They're not dinosaurs at all. A tap land is actually perfect right now. Because I just want to spend this and get my 6th land ready. I'll take it. Actually, although that flyer's not even all that good at the moment, huh? Because they have reach creatures with Death Touch. I guess I should have tapped these two, not this. I was thinking I was going to tap everything, but do I want to let them attack with all this? I guess so. I want this guy to get nice and big as soon as possible. Come on in with your frogs if you want, but they're mana dorks, so I assume they want mana rather than face damage. I don't know. Okay, I guess I'm going to lose because this is a lot of damage. Having up another blocker would not have helped very much, I feel like. Okay. It's an 8/8. And they've revealed 2 tectonic hazards. Well, I don't have 8 power. This is 12 damage. So if I don't block something, I'm dead. If I multi-block this, every creature that blocks it dies because of the Death Touch. Okay, I guess I'll do that. We are going to lose this game. Oh, that keeps the frog alive, I guess. But you could have also given a Death Touch, right? Because this is a... Weird. Okay. Miracle time. There aren't any miracles in the deck, but we'll go looking nonetheless. Great. Scry 2. Just what I was looking for. Well, Chart of Course drawing an island is pretty bad. Just in case we get to the bottom of the deck and need a land, I'll put that here, because Chart of Course would be lethal on myself. Oh, it's... yeah, well, okay. GG. Just swing with all, I guess. In case that's the old daily. Another 6 winner. Can't be unhappy with that. I think it's completely inexplicable that this deck got to 5-0. And then eventually 6-2. 6-1, I think. Like 5 wins, lose, win, lose, lose. That's what I think our record was. Like, the deck doesn't make any sense. It's just like... I don't know. I guess flyers were a more important part of my plan than I thought they were. This won several games all by itself. Merfolk basically never did anything. The flyers were okay. The 2 treasure maps, extremely questionable. The Siren was nice, actually. Yeah. Well, there you go. Who says you need interaction? You need it for a trophy, apparently, but not to get 6 wins. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.